As Israelis prepare for Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, millions of shekels worth of food will go to waste, while thousands of families struggle to put holiday meals on the table. Leket Israel, the country's largest food rescue organization, is changing that, delivering fresh holiday boxes filled with fruit and vegetables to those in need. Today, we're joined by Joseph Gitler, the founder of Leket Israel, to learn more about their mission and how viewers can help. Joseph, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for the opportunity, and Happy New Year to all.
Joseph, why did you start Leket Israel, and what is food rescue? What about it can you tell us? Can you explain a little bit?
So I started Leket Israel because Israel today is a Western country, and we waste with the best of them. But unfortunately, those who've been left behind in Startup Nation have only found it harder over the years to make ends meet. So what food rescue does, it says we have all this wonderful, healthy, nutritious, safe food going to waste. That's really just an abomination. Let's make sure it gets in the hands of those who need it. So sometimes it's not so clear how exactly this food is rescued. So what we're talking about is cooked meals that never made it out of the kitchen. There's a fear of not having enough food, whether it be in the army or at a wedding or at a corporate cafeteria. And so there's always excess made. That's where Leket comes into the story. The same goes for produce. As a society, things happen, so farmers need to produce more than perhaps society needs. And then you have instances of low market price or ugly fruits and vegetables or order cancellations, which unfortunately are happening a lot today. Israeli farmers are struggling to send their excess crops overseas. And that's when Leket steps in with our tens of thousands of volunteers working in the fields, working in our distribution center, and those are all opportunities and ways to give us a hand.
Now, can you tell us about the team behind Leket and the effort that goes into collecting and distributing the food?
So we have a big logistics team. When you think of Leket, think of a not-for-profit logistics company. We have a team of over 150 employees in Israel working with over 75,000 volunteers every year in concert to make sure that all this food that's available from hotels and corporate cafeterias and from farmers and kibbutzim, which simply would go to waste in the past, makes its way to those in need.
And what does it mean for families to receive these Rosh Hashanah boxes, specifically during this turbulent year?
Yes, so it's interesting. We always talk about the fact that Leket helps people all year round. If you're hungry in February, it's no different than before the holidays. But it's true and not true because there's a pressure and a sense of honor that people want to be able to enjoy their holidays like all others. And once again, in a country like Israel, where so many people can live in dignity, if you're not living in dignity, it makes it that much harder. So we make extra efforts around the holidays to make sure that we have not just our normal produce and not just our normal cooked meals, but we go out of our way to make this year 65,000 additional boxes that we're distributing through our network of partner agencies. And we're also helping communities we don't normally help. So for example, we've been getting a lot of calls from reservists and social workers who work with reservist families, mostly those who have small businesses or are self-employed and are really struggling to make ends meet.
Now, how can viewers help Leket make sure that no family goes without food on this holiday?
So I'd say two great ways to help Leket. First, if you're in Israel or coming to Israel, get in touch with us at Leket, Leket.org. Sign up to volunteer. We need as much help as we can get. And of course, we always need financial help to expand our activities. Just one example, we're distributing for the holidays 2.3 million pounds of mangoes. It's more mangoes than we've ever seen in the history of Leket. And it takes a lot of logistics to make that happen. And so we would love your help. All the opportunities for donating are on our website as well.
Absolutely. Joseph Gitler, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you again. Shana Tova to all.